In our modern world, every moment can be captured, every memory filtered, and every experience shared through screens. But what if these digital moments hold secrets we never intended to reveal? This is the story of how a playful Snapchat selfie became the key to solving a murder. Technology, once just a tool for fun, became an unexpected witness. The digital world is always watching, even when we think we're in control. In a city buzzing with data, most things are forgotten in the endless scroll. But sometimes, a single piece of data becomes a clue. Our phones, our constant companions, hold more than we realize. We use filters to present a polished version of ourselves, never thinking about what else is captured. In Oliver Kent's case, a digital mask became a window to the truth. This investigation forced law enforcement to confront a new kind of evidence. A playful filter became as crucial as a fingerprint. The tools we use to escape reality can record it with chilling accuracy. In an age of constant connectivity, there are few places left to hide. The story of the Snapchat filter murder is a stark reminder. The digital ghost in the machine is always watching. On a cold Tuesday, the doors of Gems of the City stayed shut. Unusual for Arthur Vance, the punctual owner. Police arrived to find Vance dead behind the counter, the scene eerily immaculate. No signs of struggle, no missing jewels, no cash taken. Security cameras were expertly disabled, footage wiped clean. The killer left no fingerprints, no DNA, just a ghost crime scene. The only thing out of place was Arthur Vance himself. Detectives quickly realized this wasn't a random act, it was personal. The meticulous cleanup was a taunt, a challenge to investigators. With no witnesses or leads, the case grew cold. Interviews with friends and associates painted Vance as careful, but one name kept surfacing: Oliver Kent. Kent, a former employee fired after a dispute over a missing diamond, became the focus. The investigation shifted, and the search for evidence began anew. The perfection of the scene was itself a clue. Someone wanted to control the narrative. But even the most careful criminal can't erase every trace. The digital world was about to speak. Oliver Kent was brought in for questioning. Calm, confident, and armed with an alibi. He claimed he was home, relaxing, at the time of the murder. To prove it, he showed detectives a time-stamped Snapchat selfie from that night. The photo, complete with a playful filter, seemed to place him miles away. The background, a plain beige wall, nothing suspicious. The timestamp matched the estimated time of death. For most, this would be solid proof. Detectives took a screenshot, frustrated by the apparent dead end. But Detective Miller, young and tech-savvy, sensed something was off. The selfie was too convenient, too perfect, just like the crime scene. She decided to look deeper, treating the image as more than just a photo. What was the filter hiding? Miller's hunch would soon lead to a breakthrough. Sometimes, the truth hides in plain sight. The digital mask might reveal more than it conceals. The investigation was about to take a turn. Detective Miller scrutinized the selfie, focusing on the cartoon glasses filter. Zooming in, she noticed a faint, distorted reflection in the left lens, something that didn't belong. The image was blurry, almost nothing, but it nagged at her. She brought it to the digital forensics team, asking them to enhance the reflection. Technicians were skeptical, but Miller insisted. Using advanced software, they painstakingly clarified the image. Gradually, shapes emerged. A glowing sign, iron window grates. The reflection wasn't of a living room, but a street at night. The sign was unmistakable: Gems of the City. The filter, meant to obscure, had captured the truth. Oliver Kent's alibi was shattered. The selfie placed him at the scene. The digital mask had become a window to guilt. Technology had recorded what the eye could not see. The breakthrough was undeniable. The evidence was now more than circumstantial. The selfie was no longer an alibi. It was a confession. The digital world had spoken. The prosecution needed the jury to trust the digital evidence. A digital media expert explained how Snapchat filters work. Filters aren't just stickers, they're dynamic, interactive layers mapped onto a 3D model of the face. To look realistic, the software samples light and reflections from the environment. In Kent's selfie, the filter's glossy surface reflected the brightest light source, the jewelry store's sign. The reflection wasn't a glitch, it was a feature of the technology. The expert showed a side-by-side comparison, the enhanced reflection, and a photo of the store. The match was perfect: sign, lights, window grates. The selfie became direct evidence, not just circumstantial. The technology had done what no human witness could. The digital mask was stripped away, revealing the truth. The jury saw the selfie for what it was: a digital confession. The prosecution's case was now airtight. The filter had recorded reality, not just fantasy. The digital world had become the ultimate witness. In court, the enhanced image and expert testimony changed everything. Kent's confidence evaporated as his alibi unraveled. The prosecutor walked the jury through the timeline, the selfie now evidence of guilt. The defense called the digital evidence unreliable, but the expert's documentation was airtight. Cross-examined, Kent struggled to explain the reflection. He claimed he was at home, maybe looking at a photo of the store, but the reflection showed a live scene. Impossible to fake. The jury watched as Kent's story collapsed. His digital alibi had become his undoing. The selfie he thought would save him had betrayed him. Technology had captured the truth he tried to hide. The evidence was irrefutable. The digital mask had become a trap. Justice was now in the jury's hands. The verdict was inevitable. The jury found Oliver Kent guilty. The Snapchat filter case became a landmark, changing how digital evidence is viewed. Investigators learned to dig deeper into metadata, pixels, and the technology itself. Police departments invested in digital forensics, realizing that even a selfie could hold the key to a case. The legal system adapted, setting new standards for digital evidence. Reflections, GPS data, even smart devices became potential witnesses. The case blurred the line between private digital lives and public accountability. Our devices, designed for convenience, became silent observers. The Kent case was a wake-up call. Technology is always watching. Every digital breadcrumb can become evidence. The tools we use for fun can serve justice. The world had changed, forever. The digital ghost in the machine was real. Inadvertent witnesses are everywhere. The future of justice is digital. Oliver Kent's story is a parable for our age. We curate our digital identities, believing we control the narrative. But technology records a different, objective story beneath the surface. Every photo, every device, every app creates an invisible diary of our lives. This unseen record is a double-edged sword. It can solve crimes, find missing persons, and hold people accountable. Data can cut through lies, revealing hidden truths. But it also raises questions about privacy. If a filter can place you at a crime scene, what else is being captured? We trade personal information for convenience, often without realizing the cost. The Kent case is both a triumph of justice and a warning. Our digital world is a vast, unseen surveillance network. We must understand the power and the risks of the technology we use. The truth is always being recorded, whether we see it or not. The Snapchat filter murder changed how we see justice and technology. The digital and real worlds are now inseparable. Evidence can be as fleeting as a post, yet as permanent as a fingerprint. Our digital footprints are unique and hard to erase. The truth can hide in the most unlikely places, even a cartoon reflection. This new reality brings both promise and peril. Technology can hold us accountable, but it can also threaten our privacy. The same tools that solve crimes can be used for surveillance. We must set strong legal and ethical boundaries. The Kent case defines our era. Convenience, entertainment, and risk intertwined. Even the most trivial apps can have profound consequences. Our lives are now written in code and pixels. As we document everything, we must remember the digital ghost is always watching. The truth is out there, sometimes in the last place we'd expect.